an Indian freedom fighter, a revolutionary, a Ghadar party member, and also an agriculturalist, someone who has played so many roles and still not known by many. Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be talking about an Indian freedom fighter called Pandurang Khankhoje. So let's look at the timeline of the video, what all we will be studying. First, we will be looking at what is the news, then about Pandurang Khankhoje, the Indian freedom fighter, then the role he has played in Indian freedom movement, and how Khankhoje reached Mexico and why is he called a hero of Mexico, then about his agriculture journey, and in the end we will be looking into a prelims MCQ and a mains practice question. This topic is of relevance from General Studies Paper 1, Modern Indian History. See, from prelims perspective, this becomes very important. So it is important for you to know that Pandurang Khankhoje was related to which party, then the region he belongs to, and from which country he has mainly been associated from the freedom struggle movement. Now let's look at the news, and this news has been taken from the explained section of Indian Express, and it reads, who was Pandurang Khankhoje, Ghadarite revolutionary or a hero of Mexico? So there are major aspects in this. Is first is who was Pandurang Khankhoje, then second is Ghadar revolutionary or the Ghadar party, and then third is why was he called a hero of Mexico. So first let's see that why Pandurang Khankhoje is in news. So what has been done recently is the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, who is currently in Canada for the 65th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference, now he will be traveling to Mexico to unveil the statues of Swami Vivekanand and Maharashtra-born freedom fighter and agriculturalist Pandurang Khankhoje. And the speaker's visit is also a part of the government's effort to honor lesser known Indian origin leaders who are outside India. So see, there are many freedom fighters who has participated in the freedom struggle, but they have worked from outside India and they have also played a major role, but still not many people are aware about them. So now let's see who was Pandurang Khankhoje. So he was born in Wardha, Maharashtra in the late 19th century, and Khankhoje was an ardent admirer of the French Revolution and of the American War of Independence. So from his childhood days, he was very much an admirer of French Revolution and the American War of Independence. And he was also an admirer of Hindu reformer Swami Dayanand and his Arya Samaj movement. So what was the Arya Samaj movement was? It called for a spirit of reform and social change. So the Swami Dayanand and his Arya Samaj movement became the hero to a young student group which was led by Pandurang Khankhoje. So by this we can see that he was very much into the freedom movement, or the nationalism feeling was very much into the Pandurang Khankhoje since his childhood days. And then he decided to go abroad for future training in revolutionary method and military strategy. And after this, what has happened was that because he was going outside for getting the military strategy and revolutionary training, the British government suspicion over Pandurang Khankhoje grew stronger to his anti-government activities. And he was also inspired by one of the legendary freedom fighters, that was Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And Bal Gangadhar Tilak advised him to go to Japan, as at that point of time Japan was also a strong anti-West Asian imperialistic power. And after going to Japan, he moved to US. And what did he do in US? So in United States, he enrolled in college as a student of agriculture, and he also joined the Mount Tamalpais Military Academy in California. Then now let's look at the role in Indian independence movement that was played by Pandurang Khankhoje. Then he was also one of the founding members of the Gadar party. Very important prelims fact, that it can be asked that whether Pandurang Khankhoje was one of the founding members of the Gadar party or not. Then he was also one of the founding members of the Gadar party along with Lala Hardayal or Sohan Singh Bhakna. Then one of the founding members of the Gadar party, and Gadar party was established by Indians who was living abroad in around 1914 and which was mostly belonging to Punjab. And what was the aim of the Gadar party? And the aim of the Gadar party was to lead a revolutionary fight against the British in India and throw the British or replace the British. Then Khankhoje met Lala Hardayal, who was the founder, who was also one of the founder of the Gadar party in the United States. So where was the Gadar party formed? The Gadar party was formed in San Francisco, United States. So Lala Hardayal was known as he had begun a propaganda campaign and also started publishing a newspaper that featured patriotic songs and articles in the vernacular languages of India. So the important word here becomes the vernacular languages, so that people could easily understand. And this was the seed from which the Gadar party emerged. So it is not that the Gadar party emerged as a reaction. It was a well planned thing. So there was Lala Hardayal began a propaganda campaign, then he started publishing newspaper, then he started writing patriotic songs and articles in the vernacular language, so that the feeling of nationalism gets ignited in the minds of the people, and this is how the Gadar party came into existence. Now let us know that how Khankhoje reached Mexico. What was his relation with Mexico, or how he managed to go to Mexico? So after the military academy which Khankhoje joined in the United States, Khankhoje met many people from Mexico in the military academy. So, and he was very much inspired by the Mexican Revolution of 1910, which led to the overthrow of the dictatorial regime. So Khankhoje started thinking that if the Mexican people can overthrow the dictatorial regime, then why cannot this same happen in India also? So he was very much inspired by the Mexican Revolution. Then he also reached out to Indians who was working on farms in the United States, as his aim was to discuss the idea of Indian independence with them. So he was aiming to discuss the idea of Indian independence with the people who was working in the US, the Indian people. And he also met with Mexican workers as well. Then along with the Indian workers, militant action was planned by Khankhoje in India. So from outside India, they started planning for a militant action to be taken in India to outbreak the British. Then, but this militant action which was planned by Khankhoje in India could not work because of the outbreak of the First World War, which halted all these plans. So after the First World War broke out, so what did Khankhoje do? Then Khankhoje reached out to Bikaji Kama in Paris and met with Vladimir Lenin in Russia. So what he was doing? He was looking for support for the Indian cause outside India. All those people who can help India in its cause of removing the British from the India, he was trying to reach out to all these people and ask for their support. Then he was facing possible deportation from Europe and could not go to India because he could not manage to go to India. So where did he took shelter. He took shelter in Mexico. This is how Pandurang Khankhoje reached Mexico. And now let's look at the agriculture journey of Pandurang Khankhoje. Then why is he called the hero of Mexico? It's because of its agriculture achievements. Then due to his prior friendship with the Mexican revolutionaries with whom he met in United States, he was appointed as a professor at the National School of Agriculture in Mexico. So what did he do there? He researched on corn, wheat, pulses and rubber. And he also developed frost and drought resistant varieties. So he developed the frost and drought resistant varieties, which was very important and which became part of efforts to bring in the green revolution in Mexico. So Pandurang Khankhoje contributed a lot in bringing the green revolution in Mexico, in bringing out the drought resistant varieties of corn, wheat, pulses and rubber. And how was his contribution even helpful for India? We will just be seeing. See, American agronomist Dr. Norman Borlaug, who is so famous and also known as the father of green revolution in India. Important prelims fact that who is known as the father of green revolution in India? Then the answer is Dr. Norman Borlaug, and it is important for you to even know about the green revolution. Then Dr. Norman Borlaug brought the Mexican wheat variety to Punjab, and he is also revered as an agricultural scientist in Mexico. So this is how Pandurang Khankhoje is known as the hero of Mexico, and he is also known as the agricultural scientist in Mexico because of his contribution in bringing the green revolution in Mexico, which actually worked really well, not even for Mexico but also around the world. It contributed a lot, and even it played a major role in bringing the green revolution in India. Now let's look at a prelims question, and I'm sure you will be able to answer this because we have discussed this in the video. Then who among the following established the Gadar party? A. Lala Hardayal, B. V.D. Savarkar, C. Bhagat Singh and D. Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. I'm sure you will be able to do this one. Now let's come to the mains practice question. This is also I'm giving you an easy and a basic one, but at times the question which looks very basic are not that easy to answer. That how Gadar party contributed to the revolutionary movement of India. It is a 10-marker question and you need to write how the Gadar party contributed. But for writing this answer, you should be able to know about the Gadar party. What did they do? How it was established? Where it was established? What was their aim? So even when someone know about Gadar party, only then the person will be able to write this one. So if someone who is not aware, then the 10 marks are gone. So that is why sometimes an easy looking question also becomes difficult. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.